Nice! I had no idea that I could chase one of those down and slay it. I'm sorry. That feels really bad doing that. It's just a video game. Don't worry, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode, a long overdue episode of Building with BdoubleO. Boy, have we got a lot to talk about. It's been too long. Way too long. But let's just dig in to a little bit of stuff here real quick, okay? Very, very shortly. We're going to talk to each other as friends, and we're going to do a little Minecraft talk, then we're going to talk to each other as friends. It's going to be a little back and forth. It's going to be fun. So I worked on the paths a little bit more, kind of spruce them up with some stuff, you know, and I did something over here. And if you saw last episode, we did this building to kind of work on this area. It's definitely coming along. I've been building with BdoubleO quite a bit. Whoops, I just scraped the mic with my stupid beard. Weird. A little too close, maybe. But yeah, so we built this up to try to get some more scale in here. Instead of building more buildings, well, I did. We'll see that in a second. But I worked on some elevation changes here. This used to be just straight across over there, but I lowered it. And I'm thinking about possibly lowering this as well. You know what, family? Let's do it together right now. The Funk Soul Brother, check it out now. The Funk Soul Brother. Let's try it. We'll see if it does anything nice for us, possibly. We are in the pre-release version. Minecraft 1.12? Yes. And that's exciting. You know what? Dropping it down like that's kind of cool. Could even maybe drop it down even lower, possibly. But that's kind of cool. But what does that mean, pre-release is out? Well, first of all, they're getting close to a full release. Second of all, it also means that Bdubs got to get his resource pack ready because we're doing another full-blown release of the Bdubs building resource add-on soon. With the terracotta, with not this one specifically, but yeah, I'm still working on that. But, you know, a terracotta add-on, there's going to be a ton of cool stuff. Beds, lots of stuff. So I got to get my resource game on. So that's exciting. We're in that pre-release, so it's all coming very soon. I lowered this. I think this is all nice. I built this kind of bridge thing, walk over, connecting these two houses, and I think it's nice. I think it looks cool. That's all good. Talked to my good friend Jay Wolves at my door. He said this was triggering him, the fact that these were lining up, so I just dug that out a little bit. It's all looking nice. I'm happy with it. The area feels good. But guess what? It's time to say goodbye for a little bit, at least for a day, maybe a couple episodes. I'm definitely super inspired. This is my favorite kingdom to date. And I think one of our best looking kingdoms to date. But we need to take a break from here. I've been working in here quite a bit, and I could keep working in here. I could keep going quite a while, but this is all stuff that we've seen. You've seen all this. Anything else that I'm going to do from here, like we've got the format together for this place. It's all done. We've got the big area done. We've got the lower class area done. It's just going to take, I mean, there's never ending content, but everything's going to be kind of similar for a little bit here. So we're going to break it up. We're going to take a break from here. But let's talk, okay? I've got a plan for what we're going to do today, but before we get into that, let's talk a little bit about where's Building with BdoubleO been. First of all, most of you guys so patient and just quietly, graciously waiting, and I appreciate it so much. I don't deserve it. I deserve you guys being, hey, where's it at? Where's Building with BdoubleO? And some of you say that. Stuff's been tough lately. Schedule's been struggling. Schedule's been really struggling. I have several series going on right now. I have Fullcraft, which is a series that I'm in love with. And I'm really going hard on the chisels and bits and other stuff there. All the mods are really fun. I'm just enjoying that so much. And then when Hermitcraft started, I kept that as a secret and surprise from you guys. But when that started, I got really concerned because I thought, I'm already pressed for time doing building with BdoubleO and Fullcraft, and now I'm going to throw Hermitcraft in. And to top it off, I'm just kind of looking at my skyline here a little bit. I like it. To top it off, I'm putting more time and effort into that Hermitcraft series than I've put into any series ever, I believe. Why did I jump out of why did I do that? What was that smart idea? I don't think I've ever put so much time and thought into a series. So yeah, the schedule's hurting just a wee bit. And obviously building with BdoubleO is suffering the most from it. And guys, I'm sorry, but just know this. Know that if there isn't an episode, I promise you that I'm working on one. I've been working here, but I just haven't got anything completed that I felt like was episode worthy. And I don't want to just fire it up and just do nothing that could potentially be exciting and cool for you guys. Ooh, that's kind of cool. So I'm just doing some monotonous stuff while we talk. Well, let me actually tell you what we're going to do today so we can kind of think about that while we're talking here. Just wanted to chop a couple of these trees down. I really need to come back for the saplings. But we're going to come up over here. And there's an area that we haven't worked on in quite some time. And that's this kind of mine area. And that's why we're working on it now, is because it's connected to our elven area over here. They are close. They're allies. And the reason why is because they have a trading system going on. This place has a wonderful mine. And these places take the ores, and I even have an idea for that, where they use some sort of magic to kind of, saplings. They use some magic and stuff to kind of process the ores and whatnot. I think it could be really cool. But anyway, we're going to work on a mine here, and let's just real quick look at the one that we have, okay? By the way, it is currently 12 a.m. my time. So, recording this kind of late, but I'm having 2 cups of coffee in the middle of the night. Look at this mine, okay? This is a great Minecraft mine. This is Minecraft. This is just a Minecraft mine, you know? And I'm talking building style-wise. You've got your rail. That's very efficient because this rail just goes all the way down. You know, oh, let's put a little arch in it and let's put this little base thing on the bottom. I haven't used sandstone. Let's see what that does. Let's put some things here. It's just Minecraft. It's your standard Minecraft beginner type mine. What's in this way? I honestly haven't been down here forever. But we need to change all of this. Oh, wood on the side with stairs. Cool idea. Nah. Not anymore. Not how we're going to do it anymore. Any goodies in here? Any cool stuff? Nothing. Bone dry. What about here? Some redstone? Nothing. Okay. So, mainly going to work on the exterior of this mine, but we have to really work out the guts of this place as well. It's going to be quite a project, but we need to make this better than what it is. Uh-oh. It's nighttime, y'all. And I don't have a bed on me. Uh-oh. That's okay. We'll be fine. So anyway, that's what we're going to work on. The building with BdoubleO. I'm working my butt off to get it. And here we are. We're doing one. Nice bed. Hopefully, you guys will enjoy it. So I'm going to kind of get to work on some planning. There's more talking that we have to do. Oh, I fixed the birch logs. Thank you guys for telling me I need to change an equal sign to a colon. Birch logs are fixed now in the resource pack. Boy, Boy, there's so much stuff. I'm just going to do some building. Let's break things up a little bit, and I'll come back and we'll chat some more. All right, I've got a little game plan. Look at this, by the way. One of my first custom trees. Oh, gosh. How bad is that? Not so good. These I'm fairly impressed with, though. This ain't so bad. These little pillar things. I mean, we could probably still use those. I think that's going to be nice. But what we're going to do, I've been kind of looking at this walkway around. It's nice. It's kind of cool. This was like my first initial idea in this area. When I came here, I was like, let's put some walkways up on the mountain and blah, blah, blah. Boy, as I'm talking here, I'm thinking of all these things I wanted to talk to you guys about, and it keeps interrupting me as I'm talking. It's late, I'm sorry. But we're going to scrap a little bit of this. We're going to scrap a little bit of this, and probably right about here. Hey, nice. Oh, freaking fantastic. Hello. Hello. Guys, I haven't been back here. Yeah, got him. Yeah. I haven't been back here in probably 5 or 6 years. It's been a long time. I had no idea this was back here. I think initially I was trying to carve out the mountain or something like that. This is perfect. This is actually saving us so much work. Okay, this is huge. Amazing. And there was a hole cut out here as well. Interesting. This is great. So I want to go through the mountain here. I want to make a tunnel that'll go through the mountain and then come around and come out over here on this side. Probably come out here. Yeah, let's do that. I think that'll be fine. And then we can pretty much get rid of... Oh, man. I mean, I'd love to come out around this area, but I really don't want to disturb or go through that waterfall. So basically, this is going to allow us to cut out all of this walkway and do something a little more grand right here as far as our entrance to the mine. I want it to look a little bit bigger, and all this has kind of got to go. That archway is really bad anyway, so let's dig this out. So let's talk about some things. First of all, I'm realizing more and more why this series is so important to me and why it's so important to some of you that watch this. Don't tell anybody, but you guys are, the viewers of Building with BdoubleO are, out of all my series, you are my favorite. I appreciate all of my viewers the most. So much. The most? I appreciate them all so much. But you guys are my favorite, really, because I think we have the same kind of mindset. And that mindset is it's not necessarily a mindset. It's more so a mentality. You know what? We got to make this curvy. I can knock all this out. This is all not necessary. We're not going to do a straight line. We're going to come over. So it's going to go, we'll come in here. That's fine. Let's come in like here. Yep. And then we'll hang left a little bit. Yeah. That's good. Boom. Good, good, good. Okay, Oh, I wanted to see what... Okay, we want to be at 158-ish. Okay, cool. But yeah, the reason why... And you know, your parents tell you, I'm not going to say who my favorite is. You're all my favorite. You guys are my favorite because I think we relate to each other the best. There's a certain level of satisfaction. Well, I went way too far. There's a certain level of satisfaction that I get in this game. Building with BdoubleO will always be here. And it'll always be something I love and enjoy because when I'm building and creating in this game, I get some serious joy. I think if I were to ever do something else as a career, it would be some form of design. Not that I'm good at it. Not that I'm good at it. I would need serious training, but it's something that I love and I get the most satisfaction out of. Yeah, this is good. This is going to be good. Okay, this will curve over this way. This is good. And we'll probably do a sharp curve here. As long as we don't get into the waterfall at all. That's my biggest concern. I don't want to do that. I think we'll be safe. I do hear the water though, and that's going to be kind of cool for this area. It's going to be kind of dark, but it'll be good. But yeah, so guys, just know that this series, getting a video out for you guys is really top priority for me. Not, because I love you, and because it's something that I really get a lot of satisfaction out of in this. Maybe we come out over here, get one more little jog over. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Another thing I wanted to talk about, Hermitcraft, okay? If you're watching the Hermitcraft and you're not really into how that series goes, if you're not aware, I'm doing some stuff on Hermitcraft that's like, I'm kind of playing a little bit of a character, kind of. I'm not a good actor. I don't claim to be a good actor, but in that series, I'm kind of playing like the role of like a bad guy or a guy that kind of doesn't like anybody. Just because it's kind of funny to me, I find it kind of humorous. But I've been seeing around that some people don't really understand it and don't get it. If you are a viewer right now and you don't really understand, if you're watching Hermitcraft and you think, wow, Bdubs is kind of a jerk, but I do want to see him build in his Building with BdoubleO series, just know this. The sole reason why I'm playing the role that I'm playing on that server is so that I can tour around with people on the server. It's just my creative way of kind of showing off other people's work and other people's builds and stuff. I'm really enjoying like making sure other people get noticed. It's something that, as you guys know, my channel is doing a little bit better right now, but it was really hurting badly for a couple years. And I promised myself, I said, if I ever see the light of day again, if the YouTube channel turns around ever again, I'm going to make a huge effort to make sure that I share the love as much as possible. Because, as you guys know, being in this position is a huge blessing. A blessing and a curse. It's very difficult at times. The work is some of the hardest work I've ever done. But at the same time, it's like I said, a big blessing. So what I'm doing on Hermitcraft is trying to fulfill that. So it's kind of contradictory. It feels like, oh, Bdubs is such a jerk. But just know that what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to do something nice by kind of showing off other people behind the mask of the bad guy. So yeah, it's not a problem at all. I think most people understand it, but if you don't understand it and you don't know me very well, just know that that's my reasoning and why I'm doing what I'm doing. But anyway, okay, we've got this thing kind of dug out. I think we've done enough just random talking. There's a lot more I want to talk about, but I think we've kind of hit our limit, don't you? Don't you think we've kind of done enough of that garbage? Let's kind of, yeah, let's knock that out. I think this has got to go as well. Let's get to some real building now. Look at this. This is the old half slabs. This is the old wooden half slabs that you have to break with a pickaxe. I guess, I mean, they have a totally different item ID and everything. Wooden slab. It's, goodness gracious. They just get humongous. So I was hoping that I could break these with an axe because I have more durability with my axe, but apparently that's not going to be a thing that we're going to be able to do. By the way, I'm Wells glazed today for some reason. I think the skins aren't working right now. That happens from time to time. Anyway, I just wanted to... Oh, that's a real one? Ah! Just wanted to show you some of the fun I'm having with these blocks. All right, most of the cleanup is done, so enough to where we can start visualizing some things, and I've already got a preconceived idea that I want to try. So, yeah, that ladder. I mean, tearing this thing down was really a crazy feeling to get, like, I mean, it's like we're tearing down ancient ruins and buildings. Need a log right there. So here's the game plan. I want this to look more epic. I mean, guys, this was supposed to be like beach houses. I was making beach houses. We're going to definitely improve this area. That's not so bad right there, that building, but these got to change. 3 of the exact same cobblestone and oak wood structures. That's got to go. I think this whole area here actually is going to turn into like something related to the mine. Stacking up ores and stuff like that out here. I think it'd be really, really cool. Possibly, I mean, I don't know if there's much room for a building, to be honest with you. We might be able to tuck something up in there. I don't want to get rid of this. Wait, what is this? Oh, yeah, I absolutely do. This is a 2-wide house? Yeah, this has got to go too. Okay, great. So we will have some room to put in a structure here. That's great. What is this? Now, oh, yeah, this is my kind of enchanting area or tool repair area. But that's okay. We've got plenty of room here to do some stuff. So that's good. That's good. What the game plan is going to be for this, gonna dig out a lot of this dirt that's up there, probably all the way up. That's all gonna be stone. I'll tie this pillar in, because those pillars are good enough to stay, but they need to be tied into the landscape. This is all gonna be stone, and we're gonna kind of add some structure to it as well. I'm not exactly sure what just yet, but step 1 is going to be turn all that into stone. Once I get that done, then we'll kind of get a little better idea of how we want to structure it. What is this over here? Just a cave entrance? Yeah, it looks like it. I mean, we could have potentially, yeah, we could have another mine entrance over here as well. Like there's a couple of them. I mean, if this is supposed to be, you know, they're trading ores and resources and stuff with that kingdom, you want to have a lot of stuff, you know, you need to show right here. This needs to be the point right along the water that leads over there. This point right here needs to say, we are rich. We are rich. So anyway, and spending time over here is going to make all this grass die, I think, too, which is going to be fantastic. We don't want grass underwater. So anyway, I'm going to get to work on this now. I'm going to turn all this into stone, and then we'll kind of, maybe even this too. We'll kind of get a look at things and see how it is. Boy, this has been quite an eye-opening experience, I'll tell you. Somebody used to like to use a lot of torches. Somebody used to have a big fear of creepers, and still does, but now it's just translated into a bed all the time. Anyway, here we go. I'll probably end up extending this quite a bit. I'll probably do all this, all that, and then quite a bit over here as well, but we're looking pretty good. All of this stone is good. I've also done light gray concrete in kind of a line, which blends really nicely and just adds just a hint of texture. I like it. Let's take another look. That's a spot I've been looking at it from, but over here is really the best spot. It's certainly nice. Look at this. Doesn't this have a feel to it now? It feels different. It feels more like you're in, it gives it so much height. You know, it feels like a massive mining area. So just mixed in bits of cobblestone, stone, and the light gray concrete. And it's pretty good. It's pretty good. Now, what next? I made these transitions and stuff. We're leaving some stuff, like this waterfall, like the way that stone is and stuff. That's weird. But we got to leave remnants of what it used to be. So I'm leaving it. I think I might change some things here and there. But now we're going to work on the entrance and adding some structure here. So I'm thinking for the entrance, we go really tall. Maybe 5 wide. And we take it up to like here. And that's going to be our way in. A nice big entrance for this one. These ones will be smaller. But something really big and tall and grand. I think that would look kind of cool. And structurally, obviously this block, stone brick, it escaped me for a moment, adds a lot of structure. You know, we could extend this pillar down, which might be good. But I think I may do that. But I'll probably just put some stone brick in places, not go too hard with it, because the natural shape here is pretty nice. So next thing is going to be dig this out. Even though I just placed all this decorative stuff here, we're going to dig out up to there and down. I think that'll be good. All right, so just wanted to give you a little progress report, little progress update on how things are going. Feeling very nice. I'm super excited about it. But yeah, this area over here, this has got to all be stone as well, I think. We could even maybe dig it way out, dig it back to here, and this would be something. I don't know. That would end up leading to changing these stairs. We'll see. Look at this. Who thought that this was a good idea? Oh, Bdubs, you silly guy. Okay, slight change of plans. No, not change of plans. Oops, it's nighttime. Gotta sleep. No change of plans. We're gonna stick with this. I noticed as I was cutting this out, I cut into this area where I've got my walkway here, and this is the height that I wanted to come to. Actually, a little higher, but it's perfect because don't worry, if I spawn, it's just gonna be right over there with a broken bed. This is perfect because I'll come in here. And then it'll go up. There will be some elevation change. The ground will go up here and then down. So come up here. Yeah. And go over. It won't be like a bridge. The ground will just go up and then you can come down. And but yeah, it'll just give some nice interest to things. So that's fine. I think that's going to be fine. I thought I was going to say we were going to have to change whatever I just said, but I think we're in good shape. Was trying to make it dark inside the mine there and knocking out some of the lights. Looks like I paid the price for that one. How you guys doing? Anybody supercharged yet? Looks like not. Oh, geezer. Okay, so I managed to... Hi, Red Sheep. I managed to spawn a creeper inside of there with how dark it is. Let's go get our stuff. Hopefully, I mean, this is one of those situations where you go back over there and there's another creeper and he kills you and he blows up all the rest of the stuff you had. Oh, he blew a hole in the world. Goodness gravy. There is another creeper. Did I get anything worthwhile? I didn't get anything. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Fantastic. Yes. What are you? Knockback. Perfect. The perfect creeper weapon. Oh my goodness. What are the chances, huh? Let's lure him over here so if he blows up, he doesn't blow up all our stuff. Yeah, boy, you felt that, didn't you? Blow up in the water. I'll take that. Yeah, boy. Okay. Whew, we're just barely gonna get all of our stuff back. Oh my goodness, that was dangerous. Did we get everything? No, iron. Okay, put the elytra wings on, put the pants on. I think we got everything. But we come back at a decent time because I've got pretty much most of it tore out. There's our little creeper explosion helping us. He just helping. 1, 2, 3. 3, that one. 4 and 5 and 6. That's all I care about. All right, so looking pretty good. I wanted to kind of work on the structure of things a little bit, but that didn't work out so well. Oh, it sucks. We only got 7 levels now, too. I was doing some repairing. Well, at least I got it done before I died, huh? Let's knock this out. So, well, you know what? I'm not ready to bring you guys back. The creeper did his thing. I'm not ready to have you guys watch because I need to do some more stuff. Let's try this again, shall we? The old knocking out the torches trick? We should be safe. We're right here, so nothing should spawn. But feel this. Doesn't this feel like, in comparison, we walked through this earlier, you know, and in comparison to this, doesn't this just feel, what is this? What is this? Excuse me. What are you gonna keep doing that all day for? Either way, doesn't this just feel more immersive and more epic and massive? I think so. I really, really like it. It's super nice. Now there's more cleanup that needs to be done, but I'm gonna poke little holes like this to let a little bit of light shine through. There's a little hole over there as well. Yeah, more cleanup necessary, but as of right now, pretty cool. You know, I'm pretty comfortable and happy with where it's sitting. I think it's pretty nice. Oh yeah, little pile of stone on the side. We'll do those quite often, I think. Yes. Who knows? I just needed to clear the inventory spot so I could look at this gross hand. Anyway, let's go out and take a look at it. There's some awesome unintentional things that happened today. Happy mistakes, as the late Bob Ross would say. So we'll head over to our little bridge of viewing and take a look at what we got. Oh yeah, with those little lights poking through, it's fantastic. I'm so thrilled. It's better than I anticipated it to be. It's so good. So what did we do? We filled all this in with stone. Then we kind of detailed it out a little bit, then added some structure. The structure was we brought this pillar all the way down where it just kind of hits the natural land. No need for like a major, like huge, is like, what's a good example? Okay, this is a great example. This is all structure. 100% all structure. The land is all terrain. This is kind of a mix of structure and terrain where it kind of blends in together, right? You're using the terrain as kind of your foundation and whatnot. So it just kind of blends in right there and terminates at that end. Then also, I added a little bit of a tower right there. It almost blends in all the way, and this is the exact look I wanted to go for. Structure and terrain mixed. Here's the great thing. That walkway that we made earlier at the beginning where I was jibber-jabbering a lot, right on this level. And I was concerned. I was like, oh man, we're going to bump into it. But we can put these little windows right in there too now. And whether they'll be functional or not, I don't know. But how cool is that? As a matter of fact, let's go see if we can't take a peek through those windows. I'd like to try at least. But I think it looks so good. The inside is really nice. The outside is super nice as well. So I'm happy with it. Next, we have to do this. There's a lot to do out here. We've got to work on this tunnel area, which isn't a huge deal. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You can see outside there. So cool. If I have a half a shram, can I see out perfectly? I'd love to, if I could, please. Yeah, that's the view you want right there. Oh, yeah. So nice. I love it. And then right here, it'd be a view? Surely it would. Yes. Who knew? I mean, I did not expect this to work out so nicely, but surely it did. So yeah, we'll come up here. No question. We'll come up here. Ooh. Oh, we can't. Oh, no, we can't knock that one out. Let's add a little structure, right? Add a little structure. Little half slab structure action. Can I knock you out? Yes, I can. Perfect. Okay. Look at this. Unintended, but flawless. So we'll kind of keep that same theme going on in through here. But then we're going to have the opportunity to do some cool stuff with. I mean, we got these little windows that we didn't anticipate having. Happy mistake. I love it. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. There's so much I wanted to talk to you guys about, but I really felt like, boy, oh boy, I just jabbered on forever. Not really doing anything super interesting. I know some of us love it, but then there's others that don't. So I tried to strike as much of a balance as possible. Anyway, my number one complete. I think it's fantastic. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like on it for me if you did enjoy it. And I'll see y'all in the next episode.